Okay, so this is the second part of Can You Break the Bank? So this is the piece where we try to get them to be able to break into our bank vault. So we've got some different hardware here. This one develops a bit more. So we have the Raspberry Pi here. We have the RFID card sort of split off from the Raspberry Pi, and we have a relay control board here. So this controls 3 relays that are presented at the back here. We only use one for this project, which is a rotating flashing orange beacon when they get access denied to the bank. And we've got the Raspberry Pi camera here, and then around the inside of the box we have about 50 individually addressable LEDs that do different flashing patterns that I'll show you in a minute. So on this one we're going to do Open Bank Vault. So to get to this, if you come down to the bottom corner, you get the Raspberry Pi symbol, click on Open Bank Vault here. So this will launch the bank vault. Give it a moment. Okay, so here is our bank vault that they have to try and break into. We've got the vault access control, vault security control here, with the 3 factors of authentication that they have to pass before they can click open the vault. And then here we've got the box flashing these LEDs in a kind of it's just like an attract sequence to get people to come and have a look, because it's interesting because there's some flashing LEDs. So what I'm going to do first of all is show you what happens when you get access denied. So I'm going to scan a card that has not been registered. So this is another access card. It says factor 1, something you have. Scan a valid access card on the reader. If I scan this card, oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, so I'm going to show you the one that's registered first. So we'll do success. So factor 1 is passed, it knows this card. Factor 2 is something you know, so guess the correct pin. So it launches this other window, and this is a very helpful security system. It tries to help you if you forget your pin code. So I'll show you an example. I'm going to enter 1234 and I'll click on submit. And so at the bottom it said attempts 1 of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 was what I entered, and they're all in grey. So it works a bit like Wordle, but it's with numbers. So if they're all grey, then none of those digits are in the pin code. And we do it like this to gamify it a bit, and to just they should be able to guess any 4-digit pin code within 4 attempts if they're working in a methodical way, and it sort of shows them work, it gets them working as a team a bit. So I'm going to do 5890, and so here it's got 5 in green, so that is the right digit and it's in the right position. 8 is in orange, it's the right digit but in the wrong position, and 9 and 0 that are not in the number at all. So we'll get it right now. So we do 5, 6, 7, 8, I think, wasn't it? So 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'll click submit, and it says you've entered the correct number, 5, 6, 7, 8. It took you 3 attempts. So we've passed factor 2. So factor 2 is now gone grey and factor 3 is in white. So you see we're gradually moving towards getting the bank vault open. Click factor 3 button to continue. This will launch facial recognition. So the window pops up, and we've got a limited amount of time for it to recognise me. There we go, it's recognised me, I've gone green. It's access denied. I don't think it recognised me enough. There weren't enough frames where it recognised me. So I'll try that once more. You can see what happens when you get access denied then. So factor 1, scan the access card. Factor 2 is correct, enter the correct pin. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Click submit, and then we'll do factor 3, I'm going to try and get in front of the camera quickly because it's time limited. So there we go. Green, it knows the access card. I'm authorised. It's captured a number of frames of me. All security checks are complete. I've passed. The box goes green and I can click open the bank vault to get my reward. So access granted. And the bank vault opens on the screen in front of us. So you can see you've got that limited amount of time for it to recognise them. That's kind of one of the key things. I think it has to recognise 5 frames out of 10 that it captures. So there we are, and that is the introduction to the bank vault.